did really go up because I've been sick for a while. And I took the medicine without eating.
Like, what y'all did? Were you bad?
Yeah, but I was not.
You were usually fucked.
I was like, how many yesterday? She was like, I'll do that. I was like, no. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
How'd you do?
It was hard.
The math.
The math was so
Oh
hard.
my gosh. It was so hard.
I was supposed to take it away.
Yeah, I was trying to go for vector because I failed that.
The first two questions were easy. I just got like,
Usually the first 30 questions are easy and I just didn't have it all.
Good morning, FHS. Today is Monday, December 11th, 2023. Please join me in a minute of silence.
No, just like, oh, I totally guessed on that. Because it doesn't even matter.
yeah. It was so hard. Yes. I told you. Yeah.
Yeah, when I took it here the first time, Lauren was like, don't do it. Oh, she was just like, if you don't want to fill that in, just go.
Please stand if you are able and join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I love it. It's so good.
Thank you and have a great day.
All right, guys, good morning. We've got more of the same from Friday. But first off, if you were not here on Friday and you were trying to exempt, you need to come and check with me to make sure that you met all the requirements. For everybody, well, I guess not if you're exempting, but if you are taking the final, remember that you can use a note card. Has to be standard size note card, has to be handwritten, and can only be one-sided. If you bring in a bigger note card, I will have to take it from you before you start your final. If your note card has writing on both sides, I will have to take it from you before you start your final. If it is not handwritten, typed up, then I would have to take it from you right before you start your final. You don't want that to happen to you. But if you don't have any note cards and you did not take one from me last class and you would like one of mine, I still have a stack of them. So you can help yourself to them. I will leave them up here by my desk. Also a reminder on the final exam that you do get to use a calculator on the entire thing. So there's a ton of that stuff you should be able to do by hand, but there might be some of it that you could check with a calculator, so you might consider that as you are studying. And the grade replacement reminder. So whatever score you get on the final exam will go in the grade book out of 100 points. And then additionally, if it's higher than your lowest score, then it can get a grade replacement that way. But if you were not here Friday to hear this, or if you just forgot, the grade replacement will only happen if you communicate that with me. So on your final exam, next to your name, it'll ask you what assessment are you hoping to do a replacement for. You can name that in any way that makes sense to me. You can call it Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3. You could say 4.1 through 4.3, 4.4 through 4.6, 4.7, 4.8. Even if you said the one I made a 72 on, anything where I can find it quickly will work. But if you don't look that up and figure that out, then you won't get a grade replacement. And I will not do that retroactively. I won't do a grade correction in January because you forgot to do that. So if you haven't done that yet, you should probably do that soon, and maybe put it like on the top of your review. So the day of the final, if you completely forgot, you can just pull out your review real quick, see what it said at the top, and then copy it over. So that's a big opportunity, but we're asking for very little there. I just can't do it for you. So if you're not willing to do it, then we just have to assume that's not important to you. Okay, so in just a second, I will finish any other exemption checks that you have. But otherwise, if you are still not finished with your final exam review, then that would be top priority. And then after that, you can focus in and study on the questions you need to review yourself on and to make a note card. Of course, you guys are more than happy to, I'm more than happy to take whatever questions you have from that today. So I know most people have their questions answered, so I'm not going to bug you every 10 minutes or anything, but if you do have questions on the review, anything that you think might be on the final that you want help on, I will be happy to help. But you need to communicate that with me. So you either need to raise your hand for me to come over and help you, or bring it up to me to let me help you. Otherwise, if you've not turned in the review in the Google Classroom, that would be a good idea. And at this point, your final exam is during normal class time on Wednesday. So this should be your first final exam, I believe. So that also means this should be the first one that you prepared for. Okay, so if you still need me to check exemptions for you because you were not here on Friday, or if you need a note card, come and get one, or if you have any math questions ready to go, feel free to come up and ask me. So that is the plan for today. Any questions about any of that? Okay, and just let me know when and where I can help with it.